and welcome to episode 13 of the Carp Hunt. Today I'm down at Forest Ponds. I'm just fishing the top pond today. We're on Thursday now. I'm booked on for 2 days. I'm doing today and then coming back tomorrow as well. I've got my daughter with me today, as you can see. Say hello, Mia.
Hello.
But I thought I'd get her out of the house today. We've been homeschooling all bloody week, and if you've got kids, I don't have to tell you the half of it, believe me. I think we both need this day fishing, a bit of rebonding. But yeah, so like I say, I've got today and tomorrow fishing here. It's looking really good as well. The weather, again, loads of low pressure. It's 10 to 7 in the morning now, and yeah, it's 10 degrees reading in the car, so it's going to be quite warm. I'm giving him a bit of bait today as well. I'll run you through everything what I'm doing though. But yeah, I thought, you know, it's been a good bit of warm weather this week. So yeah, I'm going to just give him a bit of bait, see how they react to that today. Hopefully we'll have a few bites today. I'm sure we'll have a bite or two, to be fair anyway. But yeah, with this weather that we've got now. So yeah, I'm going to stop waffling now, guys. Get the key out of the car and go and have a look around the lake. I'm sure I'm sort of knowing where I'm going to go. That's what I've got here at the time I have. It's to sort of going where I want to fish to, because I sort of know my own little spot out there where I've done a lot of baiting and stuff before, and I've done really well off of that spot. So yeah, well, hopefully it's just going to start getting light now, so I can go and get the bivvy knocked up and stuff like that, get everything comfortable for the little one, and then yeah, then I'll get some spuds out there and then get the bait in, get the old rods in. So, yeah, until I do all that, guys, I'll speak to you soon. Tight lines. Right guys, so yeah, I've got 3 rods out now. It's bloody horrendous down here, it is at the minute, with all this rain we've had. It's really boggy, and I mean really bad. The bank's sloped down a bit as well to the peg, so the side where I normally like to fish on here, because I've got my little girl with me today as well, it's just really boggy, it's really dangerous, you know, it's quite steep as well, so you know, I don't want to be going on my arse. Yeah, so we've had to burrow all the way around into the far corner. It's still a bit boggy and everything down here, the water level's up and that as well a bit, but it's a little bit flatter, so it's a bit safer. So what I did when I've come into this swim now is I've got the marker rod out, had a little cast around, and it's all pretty much the same out there, you know. It's pretty much a featureless bottom anyway, this place is, so I've just found for a firmer drop than what's around it. And yeah, I've managed to find that. It's just about 40 yards out, it is 10 wraps, so that's sort of like my little go-to that I do on here anyway, because you don't need to be casting miles out. So yeah, normally I'll just try and find something around that distance, and yeah, lucky enough there was a bit of a firmer spot around 40 yards. So got a distance sticks out, wrapped it round, clipped it up, and then swapped over, put the spom on. Put about 15 medium spons on. I'm just using maize today, well, a little mix of maize. There's a 4 kilo of just normal maize and a 4 kilo bag of mixed maize. It's just got some seeds in and things like that as well. So yeah, I just started off with 15 spon. They're only the medium spons, so yeah, I put 15 of them out, and I'm fishing 2 rods on that spot, quite tight together as well. And then the third rod, I'm just using just a solid bag, just filling it with the maize, you know, just having a cast around with that one, see if there's anything just lurking around out there, sort of anywhere else in the swim kind of thing, just hopefully pick up a fish like that. But yeah, so like I say guys, the 3 rods are out fishing now, just got to wait and see. The good thing is I can leave all my stuff here tonight, so you know, that's a good thing. I ain't got to pat down, barrow it all the way back round for all this sludgy mud and everything. Yeah, so I'm just going to be leaving everything leaving everything here tonight, zip it all away in the bivvy, so then when I get back here in the morning, then I can just clip back up, get them straight back out in the spots. You know, it's all about accuracy when you're fishing with the distance sticks and that, and you're spodding out. You know, the more accurate you can be, the better, and hopefully that pays off today. Hook bait wise, what I'm fishing over the top of it is I've got manila boilie, so I'm just going in with a manila boilie just on the hook bait and topping it off with a piece of fake corn. I've just been soaking in some Morbs bait spray from Sticky Baits range, so yeah, they've been soaking in for a little while. It smells absolutely lovely. So yeah, I'm just tipping off a manila boilie with one of them, and just because obviously it's fishing over maize, so I'm just trying to match the action a little bit with the yellow as well. So yeah, fingers crossed I might nick a fish or two. Hopefully a big one today, would be nice. But yeah guys, like I say, here for 2 days now. Well, not fishing the night obviously. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I'll speak to you soon guys.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yes. Fishy.
Right guys, so it didn't take too long. This is off the baited area, just off that manila, topped with a bit of sweet corn. And yeah, £14 2 ounce mirror. It's nice to finally get amongst some of the doubles in here. It's absolutely freezing cold, it's like a block of ice. But yeah, cracking little fish to start off the day. So yeah, we'll get this one back and see if we can get some more. Oh, look at that. Look at that little feature on its tail there. Look at that, look. What little crooked tail.
Crooked.
Lovely. Alright, let's get this one back. Right guys, so as you just seen, I had that cracking £14 2 ounce mirror. It's nice to finally get amongst some of the mid doubles, shall I say, in here. Like my most recent sessions on here now, the last few sessions I've had, I'm only picking up really the smaller fish. You know, I haven't really got over £10. I think there was one possibly that went just a bit over that I've had. So yeah, it's nice to finally pick up a nice double, especially after the little run of form I've been having lately. Yeah, so I've rebaited that rod, got it clipped back up, so wrapped back out to 10 wraps, fishing at 40 yards. Got that back out there, and then yeah, I'll put a couple of spons over the top. I'm only fishing the medium spons as well, so it's not a load of bait that's going in there. I've probably done, well, I've done 5 spons that time. And then all I'll do then is top up 3 now. If that's if I have any more fish, but yeah, if any more fish come along now, I'll be putting 3 more spons out there. What I've done as well, because I'm fishing in 9 foot water out there, when I got the marker float out earlier, I checked the depth on it and it's 9 foot where I'm fishing. So because of that, what I like to do is my spum, I'll be fishing that shorter than the rods to account for the swing back on the rods. So the way I sort of calculate it is for every 3 foot of depth, knock off 1 foot on your spum. So where I'm fishing 9 foot, so I'm taking 3 foot off my spawn rod, so I'm doing 9 3/4 wraps on that, pretty much there or thereabouts, and then 10 wraps on my rods, and then obviously hitting the clip, feeling it, and like I say, you get a swing back effect like that on your lead, so that way then I know at least bringing that back. If I was fishing my spawn at the same, I'd be a good 3 to 4 foot, maybe a bit more away from all that bait kind of thing. So you never know, that might pick up quick bites, but yeah, I want to be either just on the edge of that bait or actually like all around it. And yeah, it was the left-hand rod that went, which is just off to the left-hand side of that baited area as well. So I think as they've come in, I've got that bite straight away. But yeah, so that's a good little tip there for you guys. For every 3 foot of depth, knock off a foot on your spawn rod, and yeah, you'll be baiting a lot more accurately every time then as well. So yeah, so that's what I've done. There's a few more spawns gone back out there. Fingers crossed now we'll have another fish or two today. It's been mainly morning bites that have been happening around the lake lately. It's been really shutting up on the afternoons for some reason. Sorry if you can hear that wind, it's absolutely terrorising the bivvy at the minute. But yeah, like I say, it's been mainly morning bites, so hopefully we can hold a few up out there with this bait that I'm putting out now and keep a few round in this area. Obviously, fingers crossed. And yeah, let's hope for some more fish today. But yeah, until then guys, until something carpy happens, I'll speak to you soon. Guys, so it's the second one now off of that baited area. It's the other rod though this time, so that's good. At least both of them are producing fish. But, not as big as the last one. Nice clean little common. We'll take them all day long. But yeah, we'll get this one back now and get that rod back out and get a couple of spawns back out over the top, and yeah, hopefully pick up some bigger fish soon. Well guys, just bloody lost one in I. I know we all say it when we lose one they feel good, but normally in it they kite like mad, and that one was just took me into the bar a little bit, and it was just holding bottom there. It get a little bit on it and it was just holding back down, just powering back down. So yeah, so it was definitely something. It was a decent fish to say the least anyway. Gutted. Yeah, what I did before that though, because I was saying earlier about the afternoon times, it seems to quiet up. So it came to about 1 o'clock off one, still nothing from the last little common that I had. So yeah, I thought, right, let's do it. And I've just put some back. I just topped up the area with 20 spawns, 20 medium spawns. And yeah, just to see what would happen. Didn't take too long after that. I've had that bite, so I'm not gonna. I've just lost that one obviously, but I'm not gonna top up anymore just yet. You know that hopefully there's a few fish there milling around at the minute, so I'll give it another half hour to an hour. If I ain't had a bite, then I'm gonna put in a bit more then, and yeah, just keep building up that swim. Like I say, I'm gonna be leaving my stuff here tomorrow, so I'll be back into this swim tomorrow. So yeah, it's only going to benefit my fishing tomorrow, really, hopefully. So yeah, well, like I say, give it about 45 minutes, if nothing, get a bit more in. And then yeah, we're probably going to be looking at leaving around 4ish, something like that. So probably about 4, I'm going to actually go quite hard at the swim as well. Just give it about half hour of spomming. Just get quite a bit out there, and then yeah, hopefully moving on that tonight as well and have a good feed on it, and you know, build up a bit of confidence for tomorrow. I won't be baiting up in the morning. The plan in the morning will be, I'll have the rods clipped up, so I'll get here and I'll just be casting, just put fresh bait on it, casting straight onto the spots, and just judge it from that. Hopefully get a quick bite, which means obviously there's fish there. If it's really slow, I will leave it for an hour or two fast, just in case there hasn't been anything in and mopped up on that bait. Yeah, I'll probably give it an hour if there's no bites, and then I'll go at it like I normally would, then give it 10-15 spoms, something like that. But yeah, so that's the plan. Let's hope it all comes together. And yeah, we've still got a time on there. It's 20 to 3 now, so yeah, I'll get it till about, well, yeah, probably get it till about 3 o'clock actually. If I ain't had a bite, put a couple of spoms in, get it till about 4, and then yeah, I'll absolutely fill it in and get it all filled in ready for tomorrow. And hopefully get off on the front foot tomorrow then as well. There was a lot of faffing about this morning because about trying to find a decent swim to fish in because of how waterlogged it is down here, and you know, obviously with the nipper with me as well, it needed to be a bit safe for her to be able to be around on the bank and that as well. So yeah, there was a lot of faffing about and then getting bivvies up. All that will be done tomorrow, so you know, I can get her straight on first light bosh and get them rods out. So yeah, that's the plan, guys. Well, hopefully we can nick one more fish before we leave. Fingers crossed. Cross your fingers, you.
I am. Crossing my toes as well.
Right, well, speak to you soon, guys. Right, guys, it's 20 past 4 now, and I've just spent about half hour getting some of that maize out there. So yeah, hopefully that's all primed now for tomorrow. Fingers crossed. But yeah, I'm going to be getting the rods in a minute, get them all clipped up. And yeah, ready to just have a bit of fresh bait on in the morning, cast back out straight in that spot, no disturbance, no nothing. Then hopefully might have a bit more of a productive day tomorrow. Like I say, there's a lot less faffing about like we was this morning. You know, then obviously all this disturbance of spomming, so hopefully it'll just be get here, click that bait on there, nice fresh bait, cast it out, 10 minutes, fish on, jobs are good. Let's hope so. Let's hope it goes that way. But yeah, if I don't see you in the next 10-15, well, after this little clip with the fish, then I'll be seeing you guys in the morning. Morning, guys. I'm back down the lake now. I've just got all 3 rods out. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully, because we've got here a bit early today, man. Like the rods to say, the rods are clipped up ready from last night. So all I've got that to do, put a bit of fresh bait on, and bosh them out there. It's 7:45 now. We're getting on way here. It's coming at 8 o'clock. So yeah, it took about half hour, sort of just sorting things out. I had a quick sausage bap as well that we picked up from the shop on the way in. Had to feed myself, didn't I? But yeah, like I say, rods are out now, so I'll probably give it about half an hour to an hour, see what happens. If I don't get a bite in that time now, then I'll put about 10 to 15 of them medium spoms out. If I do get a bite, then I'll just be topping up after each bite, then 3 to 5 spoms after each bite. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully putting out that bit of bait last night might have paid off. The wind is still in the same direction, and it's gone low pressure. It's like 998, it's just dropped below 1,000 millibars for today. But the wind has picked up a lot. It's a lot worse than yesterday, blowing in, but I sort of know they follow the wind a little bit in here as well. I've always done well off the front of the wind in here. I've got the little girl with me again as well today. And like I say, around the lake, this is the only real place comfortable to set up in for her, but you never know, there might be a little shoal hanging off the back and that bait might have kept them up this end. So yeah, we'll wait and see. We'll keep our fingers crossed and we'll wait and see. Hopefully we'll have a few more fish today. Obviously there was 3 bites yesterday, 2 fish landed, one of them being a nice little like a medium double, so that wasn't too bad going. But yeah, let's hope for a few more bites today, and yeah, I'll update you as soon as anything carpy happens, guys. Tight lines. First one of the morning. It's took a little bit of a while, but it's not off the baited area, this one then. Just to the right hand side there. I've seen 2 shows out there, so I thought sling the third rod out over there. I'm only fishing 2 on the spot. And yeah, then it's gone away with this little common. Only a small one. A bit lively. It's absolutely covered in leeches as well. So where I've seen a couple of shows out there, I think they're trying to get these leeches off of them as well. Absolutely lovely as hell, this one is. I think at least it's warmer weather over the last few days has woken up a little bit of time. Yeah, there we go, guys. Another just a single, really, about £8–9 maybe. Nice little dumpy common. Shoulders on it. Lovely jubbly. So yeah, we'll get this one back, flip that right. I'm going to keep a rod now over in that sort of area. And yeah, hopefully we might pick up some of them, and then hopefully a few fish moving on that baited area as well. And yeah, we pick up a few fish today. Wind's absolutely howling. Right, get this one back, guys, and get that rod back out. I haven't flicked that rod back out over there, ain't been back out there long, it's probably about 15–20 minutes, and yeah, I've got another common, a little bit bigger than that last one as well. Nice dumpy things these are, they've got some right shoulders on them. I think it's like a new kind of strain that's come through in here, but you do find that, and then once you get onto a shoulder of these commons, normally there's quite a few of them there, so hopefully I'll keep picking up a few fish off of that spot now today. It's just out off a tree kind of thing, a few rod lengths off this tree that's out there. Give you a quick look on the other side of it. But yeah, nice, clean, immaculate little commons these are. And I tell you what, in the future, give it another summer or 2. And yeah, these will be some banging commons now. Well, these are going to pile on the way, I can just see it now. Especially with the way this venue is progressing as well. There's a lot more anglers, anyway, seen a lot more anglers. There's a hell of a lot more bait going in here as well, and like, you know, there's a lot of anglers on here now that have found the key that is spodding on this lake as well. Works really well, so yeah, these are definitely going to be chunks of the future on this venue here. So yeah, hopefully we'll have another few more of these today. This one's probably about £11, so I ain't going to bother weighing it, but yeah, we'll get this one back now and get this rod quickly back out on there and maximise our chance of another bite, guys. Yes. fish number 3 is today now. It's been a little while, the action just slowed right up after them 2. There we go guys. Nice little mirror, probably about £10 if that. But yeah, it's nice to have another one now. Like I say, it's slow, it's been a few hours now. I think we're on about 1:30, 1:45, something like that. So yeah, it's nice to get another one. Hopefully there's a few fish moved back around in that area now. So yeah, it's just a shout. Just no fish have moved onto that baited area today whatsoever. But yeah, hopefully, you never know. They might. It only takes a minute, and then they could just move on there and start having a munch. So yeah, that might still produce a fish or 2. But I know that's 3 fish now we're on so far today. 2 from yesterday as well. So it's not too bad going really for this time of year. So yeah, happy days. We'll get this fish back now, and then yeah, get that rod back out. So that's it, we've come to the end of our session now today. We packed up a little bit earlier than we would have liked to today really. I got the rods in by about 3:30. It's 4:25 now, but yeah, so packing down, getting everything dried off a bit and trying to clean it a little bit before getting it all in the car because it was absolutely swamped with mud over in that swim. And yeah, I had to burrow all the way around the lake and it's all stodgy and everything as well. So yeah, we've left with a bit of time. Like I say, it's 4:30 now. But yeah, all in all, it hasn't been too bad of a session, you know. Over the 2 days, I had 3 bites yesterday, sadly lost 1, and then 3 bites today and landed all of them. Bit of a shame that bait spot didn't come good in the end today. I thought I put in a bit of bait in there last night before leaving. You know, it might have just triggered something got for me today, but no, that wasn't the case. But luckily enough, I've seen them 2 shows, and yeah, cast and just had a cast out straight onto that. No clipping up, no nothing, just a single with just a little PVA mesh bag on there, and yeah, picked up 3 fish that way. So you know, that helped the day really. That saved the day. Yeah, I'm not too sure when I'm going to be out next, guys. Probably have a week off now. I think we're due a lot of rain coming in again, so the temperature's really dropping, so I'll probably just lay off for a week. I'm going to have to get all this gear out as well and get it all cleaned up. And yeah, as always guys, if you like what you're watching, give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel as well. So until next time guys, tight lines.